So I'm dealing with somebody who's on something. If I can't have her, nobody can. And so, smoke with me. We're going to be calm about this. Let me inform y'all guys, this is CBD. But let me educate y'all on some things too. Y'all have seen every level of mental breakdown I have possibly went through, right? Dealing with unstable people. And it was almost driving me crazy to the point where I had to get to the point where I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I need to get something that's going to fully calm me down before these people make me lose my mind. And I'm not finna lose my mind over crazy ass people, okay? So let me educate them on something. Anytime you are telling any form of institution that, oh, they're crazy, look how they're acting, and then they go and have something that calms them down and say the same thing, they're not as crazy as they come off to be. Maybe their tone was a little different, but they're not as crazy as you think they are if they're saying the same exact thing in a calmer tone. 2, legally, institutions cannot medicate people who are taking a different form of substance that's calming them down. They can't. They can't mix 2 different prescriptions. They may possibly contradict each other. Let me just say that. In other words, let's just say you're dealing with somebody who may be autistic or ADHD or ADD or something like that. They cannot take prescripted medications that controls or suppress their mind if they're smoking, whether it's CBD or it has THC in it. And if they're not trafficking, it's not illegal because they are a user. They're not selling it. And you can't catch a charge if it's less than an ounce in your car. So if they see a roach in here, they ain't gonna do nothing but, oh, okay. And even if they see just a little bit under ounce, they just gonna tell you to throw it out and stomp on it. Or you might get a ticket. Any other way, how unstable is this person that you're speaking of? People come up with any damn thing just to say, I want some pussy. Let me help you get some pussy. Shut the fuck up. Quit doing things that females do when they better, just to make another person seem better and miserable. And I ain't trying to be rude or nothing. It's just sometimes you need to know that. The same actions that you're taking is the same actions that you took is the reason why that person not with you. And if you are like a parent that's doing it to your adult child, I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying let your grown child be a grown child for once. You're not gonna be here forever. I'm not being rude. I'm not. They're gonna experience so much life without you, and you need to understand they gotta maintain. Cause guess what? Them same people that you work with to go against your grown child, they got to deal with them same people when you leave. So let your grown child be grown. Somebody got to tell their ass something that they've been needing to hear for a long time sometimes. Some you probably want to tell them yourself, but you was too afraid to do it because you was too busy fitting in. So I'm saying this to say this again. I'm not telling nobody's parents to shut the fuck up. I'm telling your kids to your grown ass kids to shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm just saying let your grown kids be grown. That's why a lot of shit be happening and the family breaks apart because y'all participated in activities that were unjust. And then when stuff hit the fan and you no longer here, then all of a sudden, you know, they mad and they sad and they crying and they see this person still doing good with themselves and they lost without you because they needed your supply in order to push forward. But in order to even get to this person, and it's simply because of all the nonsense that could have been avoided. I don't have to listen to me. But I said what I said and I kept it real with you. some folks, y'all, y'all baby your sons too long. Too long. I literally seen a man when I was working in the hospital. It was a man who was in his late 60s. His mama was still taking him to the doctors. And she was doing and looking better than him. And nobody wanted to believe that this man was going through something with his mama because he done let her run his entire life. So who gonna believe you? You let it go on this far. We can't go home with you. We can't go to the family functions with you. So if you don't stand on your own 2 feet and you ain't gotta be disrespectful, you just gotta be like, you know what, Mom? I don't want to do that. To a degree, I had to be like that with my dad. My daddy can't stand the fact that I'm like that. But at the same time, everybody parenting skills are different. I didn't agree with everything that my dad did growing up. And I didn't agree with everything my mama did growing up. So when it came to my child, if I want to make changes, I made them changes. Because I know for a fact, when all else fails, these people are not going to be here for long. I'm telling you. And some of y'all a little bit too grown to still be waiting on somebody to patch your back to your birth. You're supposed to have a woman who's nurturing to you. You're supposed to allow that to happen. You cannot be getting your woman to treat you like a sibling and let your mama nurture you like she your woman. It's two different. That's apples and oranges. I deal with so many mama's boys. As soon as they tell me, oh, me and my mama like this, I don't even... And what I mean like this, it's different if you got a good relationship with your mama where you treat her right. But when you say she like my best friend, I tell her everything, oh, I don't even try. My mind is already slick made up about how this gonna go. Cause I'm a whole woman. I'm a whole grown woman. And that's the thing about a grown woman. They're not going to allow another grown woman to run her relationship. She going to always show respect to your mother, but she not going to let your mother control the relationship. That's just not going to happen. Because then she going to think she going to be able to pull the bat out on me, and that ain't going to happen. Or she going to think she could say what she want to me. I had somebody mama tell me, matter of fact, she told her son in front of me, she called me a piece of ass. So you think you gonna marry you a piece of ass? In my face, in the living room. I was so hot. I was so mad. I was sitting there just quiet, but my heart was racing so harshly. Y'all gotta understand, like some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with some of y'all mothers. Some of y'all mothers be so out of line that the only reason why the girl didn't even jump on you soon enough is because she like fucking your son. I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to be funny. Your son got some good dick. I know you didn't want to hear that. But you that far in his business, why not know? Y'all gotta be careful with that, man. Folks be, we ain't trying to be disrespectful. Some of y'all be disrespectful to the young women. Y'all supposed to be leading these women, guiding these women to become women like you. But if you doing all this shunning and being disrespectful and all this different type of stuff. My motto is you treat people how you want to be treated. So if you around here disrespecting other people's daughters, other people's mothering skills, other people this and that and the other, be prepared for that same thing to happen to you. It's only so much peace a person gonna make with you before they be like, hold up now, motherfucker. And they may not say it to you out loud, but they gonna think it real hard. They'll be like, now I'll drop you and your son at the same damn time. Your son gonna be right here heartbroken. You ready to blame the woman because you don't want your son to know that you was really the real reason why it didn't even work out. Or maybe you didn't know, but the son knew because they spent so many times behind closed doors arguing about some shit you said at the family function. To them. I better watch what y'all saying. You know, y'all gonna be like, oh, why did she say that? She chastising me. No, chastising mean if somebody is trying to drill you. I'm not drilling you. Life is a choice. It's up to you whether you gonna take it. Do you want a lonely ass son always telling you why he can't keep no woman? Or do you want a son that bring in all your grandchildren, a nice wife that's gonna respect you and be able to tend to you if you sick and in need? Your choice. Nobody's chastising you at all. Some of y'all spend so much time running off their relationships that by the time they get a certain age, all you can talk about is what son or daughter. I just want you to be happy in your relationship. How do you want somebody to be happy with all that going on? You start so much mess, don't nobody want to be a part of that family. Some of y'all be knowing what y'all sons be doing to these women, and all y'all do is laugh. It's funny until he start crying because she don't want to deal with his ass no more. Now she the problem. Y'all need to start checking y'all sons. For real. Y'all really need to be like, son, you know you was dead ass wrong. What type of shit you on? Don't think that you don't reach a certain age and you tired of being yourself that you feel like it's okay to sit there and tell your son it's okay to do other women like that because you mad about something that happened in your past. That ain't gonna work. Because your son gonna be standing there looking just like you. Only difference is by the time he gets your age, you ain't gonna be around, and who he gonna cry to? The wall in your picture? Because that's all he gonna have left. Ain't no woman gonna deal with him. Only a naive young woman gonna deal with him. And he gonna get tired of her because all he gonna think about is woulda, coulda, shoulda, if I just only did it right with the one I really wanted to be with. I'm telling you what I know. I done dated older men. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not sitting here making this up. And just because you date, let me tell you something, young ladies. Just because you date an older man, that don't mean you dating somebody mature. And maturity come with experience. Have they learned from it? There be some grown men that don't know nothing, or think they know something, or they think they know more than you, and then all of a sudden you fucked up with them. Because they stuck in their ways. They ain't trying to change. Be handsome on the outside. I'm talking about fine as shit on the outside. But they stuck as shit in the inside. They might treat you good, all this type of stuff. But they stuck in their mindset if all I gotta do is control her, we gonna be together forever. They don't know how to go with the flow a lot of times. They don't. They don't know nothing about what we got going on here. They think the only way it work is the old way. That old way ain't gonna work. Because this ain't no pimp and hoe situation. You got a woman. And speaking of hoes, when y'all get to talking about these bros and hoes shit, right? I'm trying to figure out